Nick Hollings and Richard Hood.
So it's on the shoulders of the Dutchman Nico Thienpondt to try and arrest this 5-point slide. Europe really falling apart.
Well, Nico has to do two things here, really. First of all, he has to match the strikes that I feel Tony is going to make, and then second, when he doesn't strike, he must avoid the mistake of missing those spares. Europe have been doing that consistently for the last two sessions, and it's hurt them badly. Excellent shot to open up with. So it looks like he's intent upon achieving the first phase of what I think he needs to do, that is matching Tony strike for strike. Questions will come when he leaves the spares.
Here's the man they call the Fridge, after the former American football player William Perry. That was the kind of ball that William Perry might have bowled as well. Very light on the head pin.
So the 6-pin just sliding in front of the 10. Never attacked the 10 at all.
Now look, there's the 10 pin standing, and this has been for me the difference between Europe and USA. The Americans just haven't missed these. All the Europeans have missed them. I bet you Manna doesn't. They just find that extra little notch of something, don't they? So Big Tony off with a spare.
Slight advantage to Nico. Can take the lead if he strikes here.
Double Dutchman. Those pins had no chance. Nico says that's nice.
Well done, Nico. Tripped the 4-pin there. You've seen the 4-pin left an awful lot off the pocket hit that he made there. Just a little bit heavy, but he tripped it. A lot have left it.
It's a good start though. Let's mention that C word again, consistency. Here's Manna. He's in the strike zone too.
Tony really hit the pins with this one. This one hit a bit weak, but no problem with this.
Seen it all in the last 4 years since joining Team USA. Tony Manna. Thienpondt just getting the talcum powder everywhere.
Yeah, it's just making sure that the finger and thumb holes are nice and dry.
It's interesting the way the pace of these matches seems to have really dropped, as all these players make sure they put so much more into each ball. Three in a row, Turkey. And the Dutchman's hot to trot. He's in there like swimwear.
Well done, Nico. It's another 10 pins on his lead for this. Tony really needs to respond, otherwise he's only a 20-pin lead. Only 3 frames gone. Nico really stamping his authority on the game at the moment.
Not that Tony's bowling badly. He'll just hang around and hang around. The big man puts everything into that against the bubble.
That's a good reply from Tony. Reduce the deficit.
Well, that's all he can do in this situation. He's just got to hang around, hasn't he? And wait for Thienpondt to make the mistake. An opponent will usually give you something during the course of a match. But this, a good start. Can Thienpondt keep it going? He's got 3 in a row. Can he be a 4-bagger? No, very heavy on that head pin. Could have been worse.
Yeah, it's got away with this one. Could have had the 7-pin with this. I've seen the spare a couple of times in the tournament. Normally you will clear the 7-pin on that shot. It's one of the more difficult combinations of 3 pins. Shouldn't present him with a problem. Oh, don't like it.
Wow. I said it right at the start of this match. I'll say it again. Consistency. Nico Thienpondt could just find that extra little edge.
Like I said at the start, Nico has to match the Tony strike for strike and then make his spares, and as soon as he's tested with a spare, he's found wanting. He's just given the lead to Tony, and Tony can increase it if he gets a turkey here.
You'd get long odds on that. The strike is on the menu, and there it is. Served up piping hot. Dino Castillo on the balcony, enjoying that one. Just a bit heavy on the head pin, didn't it? But he got away with it.
Well, marginally, but that was a great shot still. I think that deserved a strike. Throwing a very similar shot to Tim Mack. Not quite as wide on the lane, but just as effective. Nico has to put that open to the back of his mind now and come out with a good shot here. Mustn't make Tony get too far ahead. Too light. Possibly an over-adjustment from the previous shot where he was too heavy.
After that terrific start, Thienpondt is wilting under the pressure that the big American is exerting on him. But now it's up to Thienpondt to wait and hope that Manna makes the mistake. When you think he started with 3 in a row, that's a really disappointing scoreline, isn't it?
Yes, 4th frame really hurt him badly.
Here's this beautiful machinery at the end of the lane. How many moving parts in this thing, Richard?
Well, hundreds at least.
You don't know, in other words?
No, I don't.
Here's Tony Manna. He may know the answer. He certainly knows the answer to how to bowl a 4-bagger. And look, they're all there now. It's been a terrific session this for Team USA. Win after win after win, and Manna is on board for another one here, and they love it. Around in a hurry, hasn't it?
Yeah, 24-pin advantage to the USA now all of a sudden.
Well, Thienpondt with a lot on his plate here.
Repetition of the last shot, too light, same result, 2-pin.
Three strikes to start, but he's so out of the zone at the moment. This match so far, it has to be said, Richard, going according to the form book, isn't it?
Definitely, and I really can't see that changing. Nico struggling now, following that early turkey.
And Nico does not need to hear from us about that shot.
Well, I can't believe just how badly Europe have spared that 2 seconds. It's just shocking. He knows it, doesn't need telling.
And it's made the job for Tony Manna very easy. Well, he can afford to spare the way. Nico's collapsed in a heap. After that 4-bagger as well, that's really put him in a very strong position. That's the difference. We've said it before, it's worth repeating. Give the Americans a single pin to aim at, they're going to get it every time, and Thomas Lee Anderson's Europeans have just not done that job.
Well, Thomas finding something to laugh about, but I think inside he'll be very unhappy. His team have not performed well.
Hey, look at Tony working up a bit of a glow there. Who said these fellas aren't taking their sport seriously? I'll tell you, it's Thienpondt who really should be sweating it out at the moment.
Has he left another 2? Oh, no, he's mixed out the 2 this time. Left the 7. So this would be a straightforward spare, but
Nothing straightforward for these Europeans.
Nico's confidence has been dented badly in this game. He's missed 2 relatively easy spares already.
Oh, the only crumb of comfort for him is they've all done it. They've all got to go away and say, look, what are we doing?
They've really got to tighten up their game. They're surrendering the initiative too easily.
Even these two, Torgerson and Lee Anderson, are as good as it gets in Europe. They've been guilty as well. But this momentum that the Americans have got here, it's getting quite scary, and the more it builds, the more the Americans want to keep it going as well. Nobody wants to be the guy that lets the side down. Manna's not letting anybody down. Kind of knew that one was coming. And that surely seals it as far as this match is concerned. Here's a pin's view of this ball.
It's an unusual shot. I've not seen that one before.
Frame 8, Thienpondt. Really has got to bowl and hope now. Well, he gets back on the strike zone at long last. A good start, possibly a strong finish, but the middle, best forgotten for Nico Thienpondt.
Potential 223 game. Tony is currently running at about 229 pace, and he can increase that if he strikes here. So Nico's already looking for USA to make mistakes.
And that's not really going to happen, is it? Let's face it. Manna has bowled, it has to be said, a terrific game here. Just 2 spares, strikes all the way apart from that. This has been a very impressive performance from the man from Nebraska.
You sense the USA are really growing in confidence now. They're looking like they feel they've got this match under control. And
well, it seems whoever they pit against whoever from Europe, the Americans are coming out on top at the moment.
the last match of this session is going to be crucial to Europe. They really need to stop this rot. If they don't win it, they'll have been subjected to a clean sweep in this session, 6-0, and that's mighty embarrassing for them. I think he might carry that. No. Pin not rolling fast enough.
I think the worry from the American or from the European point of view is, I mean, we've seen them all four in the singles competition now. You know, they've not really been close, quite frankly. I mean, Thornton, it was over early. Torgerson was blown away by Hoffman. And Thienpondt, not much he can do here. Turkey in this tournament.
Fantastic game from Tony. I'm sure he'll want to punch this one out. 3 in a row to finish. 269. Very, very good score. Really rubbing salt into the wounds of Europe now.
It's another demolition job, isn't it? It really is. The best thing you can say about this is it's frame 10, and Thienpondt can get out of here after this. Not been Nico's day at all, and that after a bright start, 3 in a row, but just 1 after that, 2 open frames, lots of spares, and a night of frustration for the Dutchman.
I don't think Nico's really thinking here either. I mean, he could really have experimented with a new piece of equipment here, but he's continuing and persisting with the same ball. Got another opportunity with a full ball to try a different piece of equipment. Is he going to use it? Yeah, it looks like it.
A strike here would give him 192 at this level. That's just not good enough.
Well, Nico could have had 3 shots with that ball, really, if he'd been thinking and maybe found out something, but he's not going to find out too much off of 1 shot.
You look at the individual European scores from this session. Torgerson 197, Lee Anderson 190, Thornton 169, Thienpondt 189. It's just been a complete demolition job by Team USA. But the Europeans have made it very easy for them.
Phil Hoffman still screaming from the balcony. Joker's in full flow, Nick.
He is indeed. Takes a lot to gag him. Yes. To be fair, Hoffman and the boys are only getting into all this when the match is over. And they have every reason to celebrate. And Tony Manna's done a real good job here.
Kept the momentum swinging USA's way. He's accelerated it. An emphatic 260 plus game. Let's hope it 269.
What a way to finish. But what a performance from Tony Manna, who's got right back on top of his game. And this demolition of Europe throughout this session continues. Manna wins it 267 to 189. 6 in a row now for USA, who lead Europe 13-10.